I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY-YankeeMania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing here on a Thursday night? Kind of dreary and everything, but could be the whole weekend like this, guys. With a big Tampa series coming in, who knows how much we're gonna get in. The weather is going to play a big part of what's gonna happen this weekend. So let's see what happens. But we got this game that looks like it'll definitely get going. And before we have our first pitch, let's go to the lineups. And here we go, everyone. And first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And please, everyone, I'm going to just make one note right now. Please keep all the chat about baseball, nothing else. Baseball, Yankees, Blue Jays, whatever you want to talk about, but it's got to be baseball. I really appreciate it. We don't want the chat to go out of hand. I do not want to lose any subscribers. I want everybody to be happy here. And please keep it to the game. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for much. Okay, here's the starting lineup, everyone. For the visiting Blue Jays, we have George Springer will lead off and DH. Guerrero will play first base and bat second. Varsel will play center field and bat third. Okamoto will be at third base and bat fourth. Yankee killer Clement will bat fifth and play shortstop. Sosa will bat sixth and play second base. Miles Straw will play right field and bat seventh. Valenzuela will bat eighth and catch. And Brian Snyder will bat ninth and play left field. Pitching for them is Brandon Fisher. For the New York Yankees, Ben Rice will lead off at DH, and Aaron Judge will be in right field. Cody Bellinger will be in left field. Chaz Chisholm Jr. will be at second base. Paul G. At first base. Spencer Jones in center field, although there was good news about Trent Grisham, so hang in there, everybody, with that. Ryan McMahon is at third base and bat seventh. Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop and bat eighth, and Oscara will bat ninth. And pitching for the New York Yankees, Carlos Rendon. He's 0-1 with a 5.63 ERA, 8 innings and 10 Ks and 8 walks. So that is your starting lineup. I want to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of very, 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 very good people. I want to say hello and thank you to Colette from Specs for Less. First of all, thank you for subscribing. It was fantastic meeting you. You're a doll. You're an absolute gem, a really nice person. And anybody that is in the area, you need some eyeglasses, you need reading glasses, whatever, go to Specs for Less in Staten Island. They treat everybody like their family. So go out there. So Colette, thank you for subscribing and for letting people know about our channel. And the Yankees are taking the field. And welcome to Damon. How you doing, Damon? Yankees group, how you doing? How's everything? Bob Rizzo in the chat, Teresa, Ava, Richmond Valley Pharmacy. Thank you everyone for being here. Oh, is it your eye doctor? Are you kidding? Oh, cool. Oh, great. Well, go in there and tell them that you watch, that you're on NY-YankeeMania. So that's awesome. That is awesome, Yankees. Great. How you doing, Cruise Control? How are you? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. And again, they're showing the lineup: Springer, Guerrero Jr., Varsel, Okamoto, Clement, Sosa, Straw, Valenzuela, and Snyder. Oh my God, I'm going there next Tuesday, I think myself. Maybe we can meet up. That is fantastic. You know what? Get in touch with me at joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com, and maybe we'll meet up. We'll go get a slice of pizza or something. That would be great. All right. It's a small. Yeah, please send me an email. That would be great, Yankee Goo. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, we are all ready for this game. Yeah, I don't see why. They have McDonald's around there. They have country donuts and all of that. What a small! It's a big world, but it really is small. All right, everyone. Here comes the first pitch at 7:10, and to George Springer, and it's ball one, 1 ball and no strikes to George Springer. He's still batting only 198. But in Yankee terms, that's 598. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 1-1. Rondon really needs a good start tonight, and the Yankees bats have got to stand up big time tonight. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed on an 84-mile-an-hour changeup, and it's 1-2. Programming note for tomorrow, everyone. Tomorrow morning at 7:30 on YouTube Live, our own Chef Nick will be there with me with some great recipes for Memorial Day, getting ready for 4th of July, if you can believe that. That's going to come really fast. Your graduation's day, your Father's Day, and everything. So please come and see us. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it swung on and missed. He gone. One man out here in the top of the first. From right to left, you have Judge, Spencer, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Chas Chisholm, Volpe, and McMahon. Escara behind the plate. And Bellinger has 8 defensive runs saved. He's 4th in the outfield. Guerrero swings and misses for a call, strike 1. 0-1. Guerrero 281, 3 homers and 22 RBIs. And the pitch goes off the glove of Escara, but it's a ball, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Guerrero. Anybody new in the stream, please like and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you, everyone, to be here. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's down low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. And again, everybody wants to get in touch with us. It's joeyankees28@gmail.com. joeyankees28@gmail.com. And here's a pitch a little bit high, and it's now 3-1 on Guerrero Jr. with Varsel, another Yankee killer, on the deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch is check swing. Is it high? Yep, no swing, and of course he's on first base already. Brendan Miller is hitter friendly as an umpire, and his ABS is 12 for 26 overturned. It's Miller, May, Tapani as your umpires, and again, another guy that he sees beach balls when he faces the Yankees, and it's high for a ball with a 93-mile-an-hour sinker, 1-0. There are a couple of games that are completed already today. The Mets won their game against the Nationals. Here we go. Pitch is right down Broadway, and it's 1-1. I don't think Tampa could win tonight because they're not playing. 1-1. 1-1 on Varsel with Guerrero on first, and the pitch way down low, stopped by Escara, and he looks to see if Guerrero was going. He was not. So it's 2-1, another hitter's count. 2 balls and a strike. Dalton in his last 11 games, he's batting .395. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Way down low. There goes the runner to second. No throw. So there's a man on second and one out, and Toronto is already threatening. 3-1, runner on second. John the Beagle Dad, how are you? Along with Cruise Control, what's going on, my friends? My family, love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we go with the 3-1 pitch to Varsel, the twist, and it's right down Broadway for a call, strike 2, 3-2. And how do you do? 3-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded to third, hits the bag, goes into left field, and that's going to drive in a run. And what luck. Hits the bag. It looked like it was going foul. It hits the bag, and Toronto just has these lucky hits against the Yankees. It's incredible. Just a, excuse me, swing, hit right off of the third base bag and into left field, and unbelievable. It probably would have hit foul, but it went fast. So it's 1-0 Toronto already with 3 batters into the game. Not a good start. And that's going to bring up Okamoto, and he swings and misses. Strike 1, 0-1. Kohler and Rendon are savers. I don't get the excitement. Rendon will give up 6 runs tonight. I hope not. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. With Varsel on second, and the pitch is outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rendon already has 18 pitches. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch is a half swing. He did go around. And it's 1-2. How you doing, champs? How's it going? How are you? Haven't seen you in a long time, man. How's it going? How's it hanging? How's it going? Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch is check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 outs here in the top of the first. But Toronto is leading 1-0. I know Yankees go groovy alien. I know you're not happy. None of us are happy. But you know, what are you going to do? You can't fight City Hall. Howdy, Wendy. Hopefully everything is good with you. The first pitch to the Yankee killer, the Masher killer, Clement. He fouls it behind home plate, and it's 0-1. He's batting .285, 3 homers, 16 ribbies. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is pop foul out of play, and it's 0-2. 0-2 on Clement as we play here in the top of the first. And the 23rd pitch from Rendon is coming up. The set. And here comes the pitch, and it's pop foul again, and we'll do it again at 0-2. And what are you gonna do? 0-2, and what are you gonna do? I have a feeling the Yankees are gonna score a bunch of runs today. Here comes the pitch, and it's popped up. Let's see, will it stay in for Escara? No, it will not. It goes into the stands, and we'll do it again at 0-2. Audio sounds low. Okay. And here comes the 0-2 pitch to Clement. Is that better? Cruise control, is that better now? Is the audio a little bit better? Hi, Wendy. Okay, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's a check swing, foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 0-2. 0-2. I don't think they're gonna hit with this lineup that they've thrown out there again today. Well, let's hope you're wrong, Jake. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded to short. Volpe sets, fires, gets him. And the inning is over, but not before one run comes in. At the end of a half of an inning, it's the Blue Jays 1, and the Yankees are coming to bat. Well, how's everybody feeling? Hey, Mighty Fine. What's up, Mighty Funny? What's up, my boy? What's cooking? What's cooking? Good looking? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Really hope so. And you're all getting ready for the weekend. Thank God it's Friday, 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 Friday. It's coming, it's coming. And don't you forget it. So we need the Yankees to be doing some stuff like... Yeah, that's what the Yankees need. They need that, all that sound. They totally need all that sound. I know it's Thursday. I'm saying thank God it's Friday coming up. Me no senile. I know. Corky. What's up, Corky? So in a little while we will give another scoreboard update. I mean, not much going on right now. Also tonight at 8 p.m. the Knicks are playing the Cavaliers, if anybody cares. And we are going to the bottom of the first. And Uncle Ben Rice is going to start it off. It's going to be Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Chisholm, Goldschmidt, Jones, McMahon, Volpe, and Escara. And that is your batting order for the New York Yankees. And Ben Rice has 1,042 OPS. Judge has gone down to 955. And Fisher, he is 2-1 with a 3.08 ERA. Lean on me, you may be right. Only the good die young. Well, a lot of songs there. All right, let's start the bottom of the first, everyone. Here comes the first pitch to Rice, and it swung on and missed for a call. Strike one. No balls and a strike. And Damon says go Knicks. Cruise Control says go Knicks. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's a bit outside, 1-1 to Ben Rice. One ball, one strike here in the bottom of the first. And Ben Rice steps in. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's a little blooper foul outside of third base, so we'll do it at 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Aaron Judge has got to come out of his slump. He's only batting like .205 in his last 12 games. Here's the 1-2 pitch down low, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Mako is already warming up in the bullpen, so this is going to definitely be a bullpenner for Toronto. Here comes the pitch, and it's popped foul and out of play, and the count remains 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ben Rice. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. 1 man out here in the bottom of the first. So from right to left, we have Straw, Barcel, Snyder, Guerrero, Sosa, Clement, Okamoto, Valenzuela, Springer the DH, and Brendan Fisher right now is officially pitching. And here is El Capitan, whose average is slowly dipping. Here's the first pitch, and again, a swing and a miss, and he looked horrible at it, 0-1. 9 consecutive games without a home run, longest streak since April of 2025. And there's another ground ball foul, and he just doesn't look comfortable. He just looks like it's like, oh, let me get this over with. I don't know what's up with Mr. Judge. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's grounded foul outside of third, and we'll do it again. 0-2 on Judge. He just needs that one classic hit, and then I think he'll start exploding. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is way outside, and it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hi Travis, hi Damien, Ava, how are you in the stream? How's it going? Nora, thanks for being here. 1-2 pitch coming, and it's a little bit low, and they want a ABS on this. So let's see. I have a feeling it's a little bit low, but I don't know. Nope, they turned it over, and it's called strike 3. So Judge strikes. I think that's 5 times in a row now he struck out. 7 consecutive strikeout for Aaron Judge. What is going on? Does he need a rest? Is he hurt? Something's not right here. He doesn't strike out 7 times in a row. And Bellinger's up again with nobody on, and the first pitch. And he takes it for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strike. Bellinger, 271, 32 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch. Right down Broadway for a call. Strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cody. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is outside for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Cody Bellinger. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is down low for a ball, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. And let's see if Bellinger can get a walk here. Let's get a little rally, something going. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Belly Bomber. And it is outside for a ball. And the Yankees have their first base runner with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And Chaz Chisholm Jr. coming up. Chaz, as you all know, is a little bit hot now, which is good. Which is a good thing. He's got the average up to 244, 5 homers, 18 RBIs. And here comes the first pitch to the Chazer. I like that, the Chazer. And it's right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. 0-1. No balls and a strike on Chaz Chisholm. Travis, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2, and how are you going to do? Runner on first. And 2 men out. And here comes the steps out, and we'll wait for the 0-2 pitch. Chaz steps out, doing a little twisty here, twisty there, twisty everywhere. And here comes the 1-2, the 0-2 pitch. The set. And long time, man. He goes to that, like 1 second left. And the pitch is a little bit low, 1-2. 1 ball and no strikes. Not bad. I don't get you rowdy up, man. I like it when it's you in here. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's a shame with Kyle Busch. I know. There's a pitch to Chaz Chisholm. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. At the end of 1, it's Toronto 1 and the New York Yankees nothing. Give us a minute and we'll be right back with you. All right, everyone, we are coming back for the top two with the Blue Jays leading 1-0. Hopefully Rendon will keep it right there, and let's hope the Yankee bats will wake up for us tonight. We're just getting out of commercial, so we will be starting the top half of the inning in a monkey flash. Okay, here comes the first pitch to Sosa, and it's outside for ball one, 1-0, 1 ball and no strikes. Sosa's batting .208. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's popped up behind home plate, and it goes in the stands, and it is 1-1 on Sosa, top of the second inning. Yankees need to make some runs happen. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's lined down the left field line, curving foul. So now it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Waiting on deck is Miles Straw. And here we go with the 1-2 pitch. The set, and the pitch is grounded foul. And it's 1-2. It stays 1-2. It's a tragic news about Rowdy, 41 years old. God bless him and his family. This is why we enjoy each and every time we have together. Yeah, you're right. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's a pie, 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is grounded foul again. This is what this Blue Jay team does. I keep explaining it to you, everyone. They foul ball you to death. It's like unbelievable. It is unbelievable. But now I think we're going to get a strikeout. I'm tired of this. You know, enough's enough. Plus, I feel it. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. He's gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. Told you. And that just happened while the count was at like 2-1, and I felt it, and I said he's going to strike out. So there's 1 man out here in the top 2, and the first pitch. They're really in slow motion on yes. Here comes the first pitch, and it's right down Broadway. 0-1 on Miles Straw. 0-1. He's batting .263 with a couple of homers. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's a little bit low. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Miles Straw. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. And it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Miles Straw. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? The main squeeze, the main man, Donnie Clark, is here. How you doing, Donnie? Welcome. Salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. All right, what do you think? Another strikeout here, guys? Yeah, I think another one. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. Goodbye. Grab some bench. Yeah, we definitely need a right-handed catcher. There's no question about it. I'm so tired of saying it. It's coming out of my ears. Yeah, and another strong guy in the bullpen. You're right about that. Spot on, Donnie. And here is Venezuela, and he takes one high for a ball, 1-0. He's played 30 games. Here comes the pitch. Well, let's end this inning. What do you think, guys? Come on, enough's enough. And it's a check swing right at Paul Goldschmidt. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. So at the end of 1.5, The Blue Jays won, and the Yankees nothing. Let's see what we have in the chat. It takes 100. I'll take 100 catcher. Anything is better than what we have. Joe, I'm not worried about McMahon because of his defense. Very clean chat, Joe. Nice cracking down on all the bull. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Yep. I mean, you know, there comes a time, Damien, that, you know, enough's enough. Enough's enough. You either want to be here or you don't want to be here. There's no in between. Either you like us or you like the play-by-play or you don't. You have a choice. There's a million channels. You don't have to come here and troll us or you know, say all these stupid things, the comments and all. You know, nobody has to do that. Just don't comment. Anyway, but thank you everyone. I appreciate everybody keeping this civil. And again, we are in between innings. And the Yanks are trailing 1-0. And of course the commercial rolls on. Let's do a little fast scoreboard. Let's see what we got. All right, the Braves still leading the Marlins now 3-1, bottom 4. As you know, the Jays lead the Yankees 1-0, bottom 2. Athletics and Angels are just getting underway. We have the Rockies, the Diamondbacks later, the Athletics and the Angels a little bit later. Some finals. The Guardians 3-1 over the Tigers. Pirates 6-2 over the Cardinals. And the Mets over the Yankees. The Mets over the Nationals, listen to me. Breaking news, NY Mania to host a brand new show called Bubbles and Baseball, hosted by Chef Nick. Where will he stream? Yankees Insight Live to Bubble Bath airing this fall. Okay. It's well, Jose C. They're showing him in the batting cage, so he's just about ready to come back. So let's see what happens tomorrow and who goes. All right, here's the pitch to Paul G, and that's in there for a call strike 2, and it's 0-2. This one is, I bet you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down the middle. He didn't even flinch the bat. Call strike 3 outs, 1 out. I mean, that's, oh my God, Joe. I would talk to Cleveland about Ortiz, Class A after the suspensions are over. I don't want Class A. I really don't. No structural damage on the knee for Grisham. Expected to be activated tomorrow, the right middle finger. And there's going to be a change of pitches, everyone. So, as you know, they are doing a bullpen reaction game. So, and of course, it's got to be with Spencer Jones. So, well, whatever. If not, maybe harder, Joe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Trevor Bauer for the closer role. No thanks. I want no part of Trevor Bauer, guys. Come on. No way. Whew. So that was a fast non-inning, although we're changing pitches. Man, I'd really love to see Spencer Jones put 9 miles. Because let me tell you guys, if you haven't seen a home run from him, you will. You will. Bubbles and baseball. I hope Chef Nick comes up and he sees that. He'll get a crack. He'll get a chuckle out of that one. That's pretty fun. Oh, there's 1 out here in the bottom of the second with a pitching change. Jones going to hit his first homer at the stadium, like I said. Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope it's in a big spot, and I hope we just keep going and going. Beautiful spot, a beautiful signal of Yankee Stadium that they just put on from I guess from upstairs in the blimp. Adam Macko, ERA nothing, 1.2 innings, oh no, I'm sorry, that's Spencer Jones. All right, here comes the pitch to Spencer Jones, the first pitch. And lefty on lefty, here we go. And it is foul down the left field line, and it is 0-1 on Spencer Jones. Yeah, he does. At least he does. You got to give him credit for that, Mighty Funny. You're right. He does swing. He swings hard. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Little high, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. I would love to see one of those 9-mile home runs. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, way down low, 2-1, 2 balls and a strike on Spencer Jones. Bottom of the second inning, and the Blue Jays hold on to a 1-0 lead. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Because it's a bullpen game, T wrote. He wasn't going to go more than a couple of innings. He was definitely on a pitch count. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And swing and a miss, and they got him. He gone. 2 men out now here in the bottom 2. And there's 2 outs. And Ryan McMahon is coming up. And here comes the first pitch. And it's outside for a ball, 1-0 on McMahon, lefty on lefty. I don't know, that's a good question. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0, 2 balls and no strikes on Ryan McMahon. As we're playing the bottom of the second inning, and the Blue Jays are leading 1-0. And the pitch to McMahon is lined down the left center field and deep. There it goes. Oh, it's off the wall. The left fielder couldn't pick it up. And McMahon with another powerful hit to left field, just missed going over the fence. And it's a double for Ryan McMahon. He's got some really good left field power. Wow. Just missed. It hit the State Farm sign in the off that wall. Wow, this was close to a home run. It almost went over the top, but no, came back in. So runner on second for Volpe, and here's the first pitch to Volpe, and it's in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. And the next pitch is outside, 1-1. I went to high school with the hitting coach. Really? That's Ryan McMahon, the third baseman, T-Road. Here comes the pitch, is outside again. So we got 3-1 now on Anthony Volpe. Or is that 2-1? I'm sorry, 2-1. Volpe, 250, 3 RBIs, almost an 800 OPS. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. And it's a high pop up to left field. Schneider under it, moves over, makes the catch. And that ends inning number 2. So at the end of 2, The Blue Jays won, and the Yankees nothing. We will be back.
Hi, this is Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth. You're on live with Joe at NY-YankeeMania. Enjoy the adventure.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself or reintroduce myself. My name is Chef Nick. I am here for you. This is NY Yankee Mania, NY Mania for the entertainment purposes. Please smash, like, punch, stomp, jump on the like button, subscribe, share. Please do any domestic violence as you can in a polite way. You guys are the savages in the NY Yankee Mania. I am your chef to your savage to your cabbage. I will shred you like coleslaw. Let's do this. You guys are my rock stars. You guys are my chefs. I love you all. Let's rock on. We got this, baby. Chef's kiss, baby. Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Tony Ferrara. I am a sports and pop culture expert and the founder of Ferrara Media, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
All right, thank you, past guest, and hopefully a future guest again on NY Yankee Mania. Also, programming note too. I know it's down the line, but remember, everyone, mark it on the calendar for the day of trades, the trade deadline day. We will be on as long as it takes. So we're going to go on like at 10 a.m. and we're staying on just like we did last year, all the way through till it's over. Here comes the first pitch to Schneider, and it's upstairs for a ball 1-0 as we start the top of the third. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is in there for a call strike, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Snyder. Rendon sets, and here's the pitch. Up high for a ball, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2. And how do you do? There we go. It's 2-2. How do you do this morning? 2-2 to Schneider. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. What a surprise. 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes on the slider, 85 miles an hour. And we'll do it again. The Guardians beat the Tigers today 3-1. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And again, it's hit foul, and we'll do it again. They are relentless with these foul balls. My God, you need like 500 more foul balls when you play the Toronto Blue Jays. You really do. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to right center, and left center actually. Bellinger, those under it, makes the catch. And we have 1 man out here in the 3rd inning. So 1 man out in the 3rd, and George Springer's coming up. And the first pitch, the set, and the pitch is down low for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set to Springer, and the pitch is way up high, 2-0. Rendon going on his 50th pitch, 2 1/3. And here comes the pitch to Springer, the 2-0, swung on and missed. It is 2-1. 2-1. Hey, JJW V61, what's cooking, my man? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2. And how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rendon sets. And the pitch is up high for a ball, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Work the count, get to our bullpen, recipe for success. Alright, here comes the 3-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is popped up behind home plate and foul again. Man, I would love to know in one game how much Toronto, we'll see that. My God, they just fouled it off and fouled it off and fouled it off and fouled it off. Unbelievable. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Springer. The set, let's strike him out. Swing and a miss. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 men out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Here comes the pitch to Guerrero, and it's down low for a ball, 1-0. 6-11, 3 base hits, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 6 walks against Rendon. So he actually kills him. Pitch is way down low, 2-0, 2 balls and no strikes. All right. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. I don't think Rendon wants any part of this. Ball 3-0. He doesn't want any part. I don't think of Vadi. You might as well just put him on. He's going to see first base anyway, so why don't you just put him on? Here's a 3-0 pitch. The automatic is right in there for a call strike. And it's 3-1. And here comes the pitch, way up high. And Guerrero, as usual, hits first base. So, the runner on first, then 2 men out here on the top of the 3rd. And that's going to bring up Varsel. He's 1 for 1 with a double. And the first pitch. His lines are short and right at Volpe, makes the nice catch, and the inning is over. So at the end of 2.5, it's Toronto 1 and the Yankees nothing. Yep. Two and two. Come on, guys. This has got to be the inning. We got to do something here. Come on, man. We are stiff as a board. It's disgusting. Can't hit. Can't do anything. Come on. Enough already. Yep, Damon has the right attitude. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's do it. With the bottom of the 3rd coming up. And we're just waiting for the bottom of the third to come up here. And let's see what we're going to have. We're still in commercial break. The Yankees have to do something and not just put their heads on a hat rack. They have to perform, perform, perform. So we're going into the nice dark light, and America is celebrating 250 years, according to the car machine. This could be a lucky day. All right, let's get started in the bottom of the third, everyone. And here we go. And Ascara is going to lead it off. Everybody's excited about that. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I just want to see some base hits from the Yankees. I mean, come on here. All right. Ascara steps in, batting a whopping 163 with no homers. And yep. And the first pitch to Ascara is fouled off, 0-1. No balls and a strike, and it's a little bit inside, and it's 1-1 on Ascara. Well, he's batting 163. Unbelievable. As the pitch is popped up, will it stay in play behind third base? No, it will not. So it's 1-2 on Ascara. He gets a new life. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2 on Ascara. And here comes the pitch. The set. And the 1-2 pitch is line. Down. Oh, is it foul? Oh, unbelievable. I forbid he could get a little bit of luck. That was headed to right field in the corner and just went foul before the bag. Just the Yankees' luck. So the count is going to be 1-2. Boone took a look at it and he was satisfied that it wasn't, and that was it. So it's 1-2 on Ascara. Unfortunately, now it would be popped him up. Thought he was going to strike out, so he hit the ball. Who's gonna play this? Oh my God! Straw comes from nowhere and makes a sliding catch. They had 3 people on the ball, and they just do everything right against the Yankees. It's incredible. Against the other teams, they totally stink. But when they're playing the Yankees, man, they're all superstars. I don't get it. Crazy stuff. And the first pitch to Ben Rice is poured in there for a strike, 0-1. And Straw just put out his arm like this on the ground. He makes the catch. The ball, it's like a magnet, goes right into the glove. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that's in there for a call. Strike on Rice, and it's 0-2. Bottom of the third inning. Score is 1 to Donut. Changed the look a little bit by saying Donut. You know, I mean, something different. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set, and the pitch is called strike 3. And Rice is like, are you serious? Yes, he is. There's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the third. Unbelievable. They probably would have called that a ball. And there's a break any action. And another pitch is coming in. We're parading pitches. Come on. With 2 outs here as Aaron Judge is ready to come up. And we're changing pitches again, so we'll be back in a minute and a half. Unbelievable. I mean, this is a bit much. Okay, we are back, folks, as Aaron Judge is ready to step into the plate with another pitcher, Spencer Miles. His ERA is 2.55, 24 and 2/3 innings, 7 walks, 23 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .215. So Aaron Judge is the first one to get the call, and here comes the pitch. And it looks like it's up high for a ball one, 1-0. On Aaron, 1 ball and no strikes. He has struck out 7 consecutive times. Here comes the pitch, and it's lined down the right field line, foul. So it's 1-1. Corky, what's up, my boy? Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Judge. Swung on and missed. He just seems way late and real tired swing. That's what it looks like from here, from far away. It's a tired swing, and he's just not getting any elevation whatsoever. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Mr. Judge. He fouls it just barely behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 1-2. Got to be getting a little frustrating. If he strikes out again, that's 8 straight times. I mean, give me a break here. Here comes the pitch, and at least he hits it, but it's a ground ball weakly to short, throw to first, and he is out. You know, I'm just noticing that he is completely dialed out. Completely. He has no clue what's going on at the plate right now. I think age is creeping up just a little bit. He may have to rest once in a while. He's not doing what he did like 2 years ago. I know that sounds strange at 34 years old, but I'm telling you, you know, there's a young 34 and an old 34. I think that Aaron Judge is kind of in the middle. He's showing some signs of you know, be there big, and but then he's also showing signs that he is not right. I don't know if the elbow's bothering him. Something's not right with Aaron Judge. And that is something that we're going to have to deal with, and he's going to have to tell the truth, because we got to get players in there. It's tiresome, it really is. Thank you everyone for joining us and rah-rahing our shorts. We appreciated that on YouTube Live. Thank you. As we're going to get into the top of the fourth very soon. And a very, very, very boring action game so far for the Yankees and their fans. So we got to perk this up a little, guys, as we're still in commercial break. All right. Me, name that Yankee already. Let's see, career 162 to 132. Was a Yankee in 1987 to 89. Then the Blue Jays, the Marlins, the Mets. Oh, I know who this is. That is Al Leiter. Al Leiter is the answer. As Okamoto hits it to the vacuum cleaner. One man out here in the top of the fourth. That's definitely Al Leiter. Yeah, no question about it. And that's going to bring up Mr. Aaron Boone lookalike, Clement. He's 0 for 1. They actually got him out. 0 and 1. Here comes the first pitch, the set, and the pitch. In there for a call, strike 1, 0 and 1. Yeah, they look alike for sure. They're showing them now back to back on a split screen. Here comes the pitch, and it's a ground ball again. Oh, off of McMahon's glove, and he got in the way of Boone, and now he's going to second. The ball's thrown wildly out to first, and Clement stays at second. McMahon should not have cut in front of Volpe. Volpe would have thrown it. Probably would have gotten him by a hair, but I don't know why he just jumped in there. He jumped in there. That was Volpe's ball, and he messed it up. Corky says, "I'm not crazy for Jay's uniform." Well, the thing is, everything that they're doing right now it comes up rosy for them. Official scorer says it's a double. Man, that's a very nice easy double, I can tell you that. And Sosa gets a strike one down the middle, slider 85 miles an hour, 0 and 1. He is 0 for 1, Sosa, as we're playing the top of the fourth. Timeout is called by Sosa, so slow down. Rodon wanted to throw it, but he couldn't. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to Sosa. Swung on and missed on a low changeup, 85 miles an hour. 0-2. Nothing in 2 on Sosa. And of course, yes has to show it 1,000 times, you know that. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. And it's a check swing, the ball's in the dirt. Clement doesn't go anywhere, and it's 1 and 2. And how do you do? Out and 2, and how do you do? 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Sosa. Well, let's get a strikeout here. Come on, strike him out. Swinging. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And that will bring up Straw. And the first pitch, let's get this a strikeout too, guys. And the pitch is swung on and fouled. Knocks Skara's mask completely around, and it's 0-1. The umpire wants to give like a minute or so to Skara to wake up and smell the coffee. And he's talking to the umpire. Seems like they're changing. Hey, who do you like in the third race in Santa Anita or Yonkers or whatever? Not just kidding. Just kidding. And catcher's got to be nuts. You got to be nuts. Well, here comes the 0-1 pitch with 2 outs. Runner on second. To Miles Straw. Here comes the pitch, and it's right down Broadway. 0-2. And here we go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 men out. Runner on second. Miles Straw sets from Rendon. It's popped up down the first base side, but going into the stands. So we'll do it again at 0-2, and how do you do? To Miles Straw. Well, let's end this frame, this inning, and move on. Let's come on now. Here's the 0-2 pitch, down low, 1-2. Setting them up for that call strike 3. Setting them up on that call strike 3. All right, runner on, set, and the pitch. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's popped up, this time in the infield. Chaz Chisholm going back and calls for it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Goodbye. So we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning here with the Yankees trailing 1-0. Come on, guys, let's rally around. We got to hit this darn ball. How are we going to do this? We got to hit. We got to hit. Well, that's okay. We still got to get a run. No matter which way you turn, we have to get a run here. Corky. No one but 2 bum catches. How do you really feel, Mighty Funny? How do you really feel? You know what? To wake everybody up, maybe we should have a sing-along. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. So we root for the Yankees. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There you go. That'll wake us up. But we're still in commercial. So, guys, do you think the Yankees are gonna hit this ball? You think they're gonna come back? What are you guys thinking? Let's hear some good responses. Tomorrow night, John Carlos Stanton basketball jersey night. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know. I love you. Yeah. Wow, John. It is jersey night in the Bronx. And Bellinger, the first pitch is looped to center field. But Clement, of course, he's all over the place. He makes a nice over-the-top catch, and it's 1 out. Just what we wanted, the first pitch and an out. Unbelievable. The Yankee bats as silent as can be. And there's Garrett Cole, tomorrow night starting pitcher. Hopefully there is a game tomorrow. Chaz Chisholm swings and misses 0-1. You see everybody on the bench. Trent Grissom. Unbelievable. All right, here comes the 0-1 pitch to Chaz. And that's in there for a Cole strike too. What is every one of these pitchers Cy Young? I mean, I don't understand. How do they lose? How did this team lose with pitching like this? Everything's a strike. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He gone, he gone, he gone. I mean, come on. Oh. Tomorrow's Nick Martinez and Garrett Cole. Nick Martinez is 4-1, and Garrett Cole is 0-0. Oh, the Sheffers in town. And the first pitch to Goldie is in there for a Cole strike. 0-1. No balls and one strike. And it's 1-1. Come on, Goldie. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. And it's a little ground ball at third. Okamoto throws to, whoever. Guerrero. And at the end of 4, it's 1-0 Yankees. This game is putting us all to sleep. We're gonna have to do a karaoke night. You know, like bring on Chef Nick. He had a very shiny hair, and you know it looks like pasta and sauce. He pulls out the lovely reindeer. Corky the snowman, we need an enema. Frosty the snowman, the Yankees aren't hitting. They need a miracle cure. I think it's diarrhea. Yeah, they're making me say funny things here to keep us all awake. Take me out to the ball game, watch the Yankees strike out. Buying a roster that's full of hacks and injured players who knows where they are back. And it's take me out to mighty funny game. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, we're going to start the top of the 5th, everyone, with the Yankees trailing 1-0. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. Yes, it is. It's impossible for a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. All right, gang, we are going to start the new inning. As we start the 5th inning, here comes the pitch. It's up high, ball 1 to Valenzuela, and we are underway here in the top of the 5th. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1 to Valenzuela. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rendon sets. And the 1-1 pitch. Pop foul and out of play, so it's 1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch again. As you know, there's going to be 4 or 5 foul balls and all that good stuff. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up. Who's going to get it? Volpe makes the catch. And there's 1 out as a pop-up to short. Chef Nick says, "What's up, mighty my." Chef Nick is getting ready for recipes tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. on YouTube Live on NY Yankee Mania. Rah, 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 rah. Go get him, Chef Nick. David Snyder's up, and the pitch is in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. And it's 1-1 on Schneider. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-2, the 1-1 pitch. It's grounded foul. How many foul balls are we going to see tonight? It's enough to drive you crazy. 1-2, and you can't even say how do you do. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Snyder is ready. Rendon's ready. The pitch is popped up. Down first base, Goldschmidt. Does he have room? Yes, he does. 2 men out here in the top of the 5th. 1-0 ball game. That was a good play by Goldschmidt. So it's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And that's going to bring up, you know who, one of the Yankee killers, and that is George Springer. He takes a ball outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to George Springer. Here comes the pitch, down low, 2-0. 2-0. Rendon wants another ball. He gets it. He's rubbing it. So it's 2 outs and a 2-0 count on Springer. Here's the pitch. Grounded against foul. I mean, I might as well just say that in just passing, because that's all they're going to do anyway. Unbelievable. How many foul balls can one team hit? 2-1 pitch coming up to Clement. The pitch up high for a ball, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Springer. And it is check swing, and it's in there for a call. Strike 2, 3-2. And another full count on Springer. Here comes the pitch. Popped up again, foul. What else is new? What else is new? Foul ball. Pop up, foul. Pop up, foul. Pop up, foul. Sheesh. It's 3-2 on Springer, man. And I'm afraid he's going to walk. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Just inside, and Ascara wants an ABS. Let's see. Let's see if he gets it. No, it's a ball, so man on first and 2 outs. So the Yankees have lost a couple of challenges today. And here are the OPS leaders at New Yankee Stadium. Aaron Judge, 1,000.55. There's a Banez, Guerrero Jr., Batista. And there's a pitch. What else is new? Pop foul and out of play. Might as well, like I said, I might as well just put that in the grill. Pop foul out of play, pop foul out of play, and this is foul out of play. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. What's that? Just gets it. Fernando Cruz is warming up in the bullpen with the New York Yankees, as they want to be called. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to Vladdy. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Guerrero. And that's line into center field, a base hit. What else is new? Does he ever get tired of hitting against the Yankees? Does he ever get tired? I really like to know. And then the next series he's going to go 0 for 10. This is like incredible. You can't get these guys out. It's frustrating. My God. And now there's a threat first and second as Matt Blake goes out to talk to Rendon, who has 90 pitches with 4 2/3. So he's not long for this game. He's coming out probably after this. Hey, listen, he gave you a serviceable spot. So far, it's only 1-0. Yankees have to score a run to win a game anyway, so you can't worry about that right now. Champ says here, how can you have a $345 million payroll produce this kind of lineup? I agree. Well, hold your breath, everyone, because this is another Yankee killer, Dalton Varsho, and it's hard to get him out. And he's up there at the plate, and he's another one who sees the ball as a big beach ball. So let's see what happens. Here comes the pitch, and that's in there for a call. Strike one, 0-1. I mean, Rendon is pitching a good game, even though he's got a high pitch count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The send and the pitch. He called it a strike. 0-2. And how do you do? Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The look at second, the look at first. Here comes the pitch. A little bit high, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2-2 on Varsho. And we're going to strike him out here, baby. Come on. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. I feel it in my bones. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Goodbye. Grab some bench. Rendon's reared back and fired that one. Come on, guys. Let's go here. Jones, McMahon, and Volpe. So 5 nice innings by Rendon. I don't think he's going to come out for the 6th inning. Let's hope the Yankees could take a lead. Hit the ball. Hit the ball, meet the ball, see the ball, crush the ball. I like those. I like that motto. How about you? All right, I can see a couple of runs here now, guys. Let's do a little fast scoreboard for you guys, you great people. Let's go to the NBA first. And the Cavaliers lead the Knicks 20-19 with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left. That's way too early, of course, to call. And let's go to baseball. The Atlanta Braves 6-2 over the Marlins, bottom 7. The Athletics and Angels a little bit later. Rockies and Diamondbacks a little bit later. Finals, the Mets 2-1 over the Nationals. The Pirates 6-2 over the Cardinals. the Guardians 3-1 over the Tigers. And of course, right here in our game, the Blue Jays lead the Yankees 1-0, bottom of the fifth. Coming up. Okay. Joe, we're still getting used to you without the glasses. You look at least 3 days younger. Oh, gee, thanks. Boy, you're good for my morale, mighty funny. That's what I say to you. You're a bozo. That's what I say to you. And Spencer Jones is coming up. And can we hit a home run here, baby? Can you? 12 strikeouts and 25 at bats. Okay, well, this one would be nice for a nice home run here. And here comes the first pitch by Miles, and it's pop foul and out of play. 0-1. One thing you got to give him, at least he hits the ball. He throws the ball, you hit the ball. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Right down Broadway, 0-2. Just like that, it's 0-2. Whoa, Cruz is up again in the bullpen. Look out, baby. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1-2. How do you do? Do. Man, oh man, could we use a home run here, huh? Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 1-2. Miles has 16 pitches, so they're all fresh. All right. Well, here comes the pitch, the set, and the pitch. Come on, get on. There it is. Line drive, base hit, center field. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I like that. I like that. Ryan McMahon's gonna put one in the seats. Yes, he is. He's going to put a home run in the seats. And here comes the pitch. We want a pitch, not a belly itch. And the first pitch to McMahon is swung on it deep to center field. But, it just died out there. And Barstow makes the catch. Well, he had the right idea. That ball was moving. And Anthony Volpe's coming up. Here comes the first pitch to Anthony Volpe, and it's a ground ball foul. 0-1. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Come on, lucky fella. When the moon hits your eyes and you've had too much wine, that's amore. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Anthony Volpe, and it's pounds foul, 98-mile-an-hour fastball behind home plate, and it's 0-2. Fly me to the moon. Let me need big Frank Sinatra. There he is. Here's the 0-2 pitch to the Volpe man. And here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Throw to second. He is safe. And I think they're going to look at that, but I think he made it in there. I think he did make it in there. Spencer Jones, as you might know, he is pretty quick. You know, he's not a big dude for nothing, man. He can run. He can absolutely run. Too bad Volpe had a strikeout. So now you have men on second and 2 men out. And that's going to bring up Escara. Ay, ay, ay. Ay. I think he needs a little chicken and rice. And the pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0. He needs a little arroz con pollo, arroz con pollo. Come on, Escara. You need arroz con pollo. Come on. And a throw to second, and Spencer Jones is back. You know, we need like the Savannah Bananas. We need somebody. You know, we need, you know, can you imagine like all of a sudden Escara just stops, puts the bat down, he starts dancing at home plate? That would be hysterical. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And just a bit outside, 2-0. Let's go, let's go, let's go, the domino effect. Mr. Uncle Ben is up next, if we have a chance. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. It's grounded, just foul outside the first base line. God forbid that was fair, you know, it would only mean that the Yankees could tie the game, but you know. Nobody loves us, we get no respect. Yeah, we need the Savannah Bananas. I had the time of my life. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is down low, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to Escara. With Spencer Jones at second base. It's Jones meet second base meet Jones. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is in there for a call. Strike 2. 3-2 is all we got. Escara, let's go to Puerto Rico, brother. Professional promotes Yuba. Here comes a 3-2 pitch to Escara with a runner on second. And the pitch is goodbye. He gone. He gone. He gone. They have to address catching. This is ridiculous. This is beyond sad. Guys, this is beyond sad. This really is beyond sad. They have both their catches are so bad that I'm telling you, you put their brain in a bird cage and the bird will definitely fly backwards. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Damien, if you want me to do musical talents, we can do a lot of things. How about the Lone Ranger on my face? There you go. I have talent. What can I tell you? There you go. Oh yeah, and we can do Let's Go Yankees also. We can do this. Well, let's see. What do we want to do? Let's go Yankees. There you go. That's how we get them go. I know, Mighty Funny, I know. I'm just trying to make the best of it and make us smile a little bit, that's all. And I could do anybody's birthday, instead of Maria singing, I could play that on my face. So anybody's birthday, let me know. And we'll do the 1-2, 1-2 on my face. Happy birthday to you. You'll love it. I actually did a skit with, oh my God, David Letterman. He loved it. So, I got music, I got talents all over the place, so there you go. All right, Nick Reds 43 game on base streak. Otani hit a leadoff homer through 5 scoreless innings, and the Rays have won 21 of their last 25 games. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let's play the top of the 6th here. Oh, Yanni Cruz is in the game. Oh, how about that? Here comes the first pitch from the youngster. It's up high for a ball, 1-0. Akamoko is up. He's 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Way up high, 2-0. So far, there's no giddy up on that pitch. He's thrown 89 and 91. And Brett Hedrick is warming up real fast. Gee, what are they going to put him in for? Like a hello and goodbye? As a pitch outside. That was 99, but it's 3-0. Let's see if he can come back now with something. All right, he'll get him out. He'll get him out. Don't worry about it. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. It's lined in the center field. And Spencer Jones is right there. Makes the catch. And there's one man out. 4 pitches. The Yankee bullpen. Bednar is good. Cruz is good. Duvall is good. Blackburn is good. Hill is good. Hedrick is good. And the forgotten man, who I think is going to be let go tomorrow, Ryan Yarborough. I don't think Yarborough is going to be on this team much longer. That's just my opinion, guys. And here's the Yankee killer Clement. And the pitch is grounded past McMahon. Unbelievable. He tomahawked that into left field, and Clement gets a double. I mean, it's like unbelievable. You can't, no matter what he tomahawked that. I mean, are you kidding me? He hit that over his head. Unbelievable. How do you, I mean, are these guys blessed? I don't understand. I like to find out what they have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we do the same thing. I mean, they live like kings. I don't get it. Unbelievable. And here's Jimenez coming in, and the pitch is grounded, foul outside the first. And so there's one out, runner on second, Clement. I'm so tired of saying Clement's on the base, Guerrero's on base, Valso's on base. I mean, I don't get it. Can they not get they can't get these guys out. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Gutierrez. Swing and a miss, 0-2. That was a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh, and 2, and what you gonna do? Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and here comes the pitch. Down low, knocked down by Escara, and he said he was hit with the pitch. Come on, I didn't even see that. Are you serious? Where did he get hit? He didn't get hit. Are you serious? What is this? He didn't get hit. Escara blocked the ball. He didn't get hit. Come on, Boone. You gotta override that. Come on. There's no way, unless they're saying the glove, because the glove touched him. No way. Yeah, of course you got to look at that. That's baloney. If the Yankees lose this challenge, get it. Well, let's go home and make some spaghetti, garlic, and oil. I'm not. This is really ridiculous. It's beyond stupid. There is no way that ball, and he sold it. He knows he didn't get hit. I understand he's trying to sell it, but come on. He did not get hit with that ball. If you're going to tell me because Skara's glove hit his foot, I don't know the rule on that, but you got to be kidding me. And if they can't figure that, yeah, he's going back, of course. Trying to sell that. Strike out now, you knucklehead. The heck? Trying to do what? Want to talk about cheaters? That's a cheater right there. You kidding me? Yeah, the glove hit him, and he's saying the ball. Come on, strike him out. Strike him out. Now I'm PO'd. You little runt. Here comes the pitch. And it's lined down the right field line. It's curving foul, just foul. And it's still 1-2. Hi Kaz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's the 1-2 pitch. The set of the pitch is grounded foul, and it's 1-2. And how do you do? Here comes the pitch, the set, and the pitch. Ah, now he hits him. Now he hits him. Unbelievable. And that's like probably saying, you want to fool around? Well, I'm going to get you. I don't believe it. That's they're like so privileged. I don't get it. Why would he do that? I mean, that made no sense because it's 1-2. It's a 1-0 game, and he's hitting the guy. The heck is that? And now Boone's coming out. I think he's taking him out. I don't think Boone appreciated that at all. Yep, he's taking him out. That wasn't smart. That was very stupid of the youngster. He's not been here long enough to do something like that. I mean, how do you do that? You waste a 1-2 pitch just because you're pissed off that he tried to get on. Look, he didn't get the call. Go strike him out. Don't hit him. I don't know, man. Sometimes, I tell you, sometimes people have their brains in their backsides. I swear to God. They really do. They're sitting on their brains. You know, sometimes when they say you're in the toilet bowl and you're sitting down on your brains, well, that's what that is. That's ridiculous. And he should be called out on that. Yeah, I do think it was intentional because I understand. Listen, I understand. Listen, he tried to get away with it because something hit his leg, and he didn't know it was a glove. Okay, but you don't show up on a 1-2 pitch, and the game is 1-0. You're having trouble scoring runs. How on earth? Now, the guy's throwing 100, 101 miles an hour. You mean to tell me he doesn't have control of that? Come on. Nope. my opinion, he goes down to the minors right now for that. I'm sorry. That was wrong. You know, that was wrong. And now all the pressure's on Brett Hedrick as Miles Straw comes up. It's just weird. It really is weird. And the first pitch to Straw is down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, don't worry about Yankee. Don't worry about it. Don't get upset. You know what? When the game is over, you close it and you go back to your real life. So don't do that. No, just calm down. I know I've been through that growing up. It's not healthy. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded to short. Volpe to Chaz. Over to first. And he calls him safe at first. They're going to have to take a look at that. And they are going to take a look at it. Let's see what happens. Well, I mean, you know, Boone is saying, hold on. Here's a ground ball. Volpe did it fine. I mean, he grabbed it fast. Chaz turned around fast. Threw the ball to first. It looks like he's safe. Jesus. Yeah, I think he's safe. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. Unbelievable. And you listen, they couldn't have done it any better. It was a good double play. You know, he just outran it. And here's Valenzuela, and the pitch is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. He's grounded out and popped up. He's 0 for 2. And it's 0-1 count. Brett Hedrick checks the runner at first, and the pitch way down low. Nice play, nice block by Escara. If he can't hit, at least he can block balls. Yeah, this one like kind of handcuffed Volpe, but I can't blame him for that. And Chaz got rid of it right away. He just outran the ball. He outran the ball. Yeah, but Volpe, like here's a line drive to center, but Spencer Jones is right there, makes the catch, and the inning is over. They are trying to give us the game and we can't take it. Come on, guys. Let's go here. Enough. But I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed in the guy Cruz. He should not have done that. That made no sense. And don't tell me that wasn't intentional, because it was. He didn't like the fact that he got shown up, and he knew he didn't get hit, and I understand that. So you know what? Come back and strike him out. Don't hit him and put your team in a disadvantage that they already are in a disadvantage because they can't hit the ball. And I'm telling you, that got him out. They made the decision, and the bullpen really is he now. He's out. I'd be very surprised if he stays up. I know he's got good stuff, but if you're gonna be like that, because sooner or later you keep doing that, and it's gonna bite you in the butt, and you know that. He needs to be taught a lesson. Send him down. It's still early in the season. We got along with him, and we'll get without him, and we'll get along without him again. And anybody that says that was a good move is wrong. I'm sorry. Nobody's a bigger fan than me, but that was outright. You put your team in danger. Another run, and we can't even get one run. You want us to get 2 or 3 to win the game? Yeah, okay. And I'll debate that with anybody. right, we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Hi, Celia. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Joe. At some point, the starting pitchers on the team are going to start to get annoyed. All the starts are going to waste. Yeah, well, we know that. All right, here's the first pitch to Ben Rice, and it is outside in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. Ernie Clement now is playing second base. Gutierrez goes to shortstop. And an 0-1 count on Ben Rice. And the pitcher's line right over the head of Clement. All right, that's a base hit. That's a way to do it. So there's a man on first and nobody out. And it's about time for Mr. Captain to start being the captain again. And let's do something here. Enough's enough. And Judge steps in, and here comes the first pitch. Come on, man. Get some enthusiasm in there. There's a ball 1-0. That's enough already. Your average just keeps sinking and sinking. It's time that you hit one over the fence. Listen, at this point, I'll take a single. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right down Broadway, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Aaron Judge. Yep, here comes the 1-1 pitch, the set and the pitch. And again, he's tied up and he fouls it off down to the right field line. And it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Ms. Steinbrenner is in the right behind the dugout there, the daughter. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Judge, and it's fouled off. And it's still 1-2 on Judge. When Judge smirks and tries to be tough, I run to the bathroom and sit down and pee. Oh God! Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Judge, and he pops it up. Guerrero, Clement under it, makes the catch, and there's one man out here in the bottom of the 6th. Rocky Balboa makes me run through walls. Aaron Judge needs to be benched. Gotta bench him. Gotta put him down. I know, because of all these darn injuries. When the Yankees get an injury, do these guys ever come back? Oh my God. And here comes Mr. Bellinger. Here's the first pitch. Up high for a ball, and it's 1-0 on. Man, oh man, can we use a big home run here? Man, come on, feeling it, let's go. And Bellinger calls for time. And the next pitch. 1 ball and no strikes right now to Bellinger. The pitch is outside, 2-0. This is a nice time to take a whack out of this baby. Or just get on. That's it. Come on, let's either get a hit or ball 3. Let's go. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is up high, 3-0. So now, do you give him the green light, or because you know it's an automatic strike, and you got Chaz Chisholm on deck, and the Yankees could really use a big bopper here, but it's going to probably be that automatic strike, that's for sure. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Yeah, of course, it's got to be a strike. 3-1. This is the one that he's going to have to take a whack at. And more than likely it'll be line foul someplace. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. It's in there for a call, strike 2. 3-2. All right. I really believe he's going to walk. I believe the Yankees are going to have a nice inning this inning. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, the set and the pitch, and it's inside for a ball. There goes the runner, and we have first and second, and it's time for Chaz to shut up the Toronto Blue Jays and put one in the right field bleachers. There's a break in the action as Miles, who's now thrown 40 pitches, is getting a break from the pitching coach. Remember, we get Cabby and Cole back tomorrow. Yeah, but that's only one hitter. That's just it. And I don't know. I mean, I'd like to. I mean, where is Dominguez? They're talking about maybe next Tuesday. I mean, I don't understand. People put people on the IL and they come back in a week. We put somebody on the IL and you have to sign off. With so much stuff, like you're buying a house. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Yeah, mighty funny. I do believe you. Yeah, Cody takes it very serious. He really does. But I think it's time that I don't say a home run, but I it'd be a nice base hit down the line. And here comes the pitch. It's swung on and missed, and it's 0-1 on the Chaz man. And this is what happens with Chaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch, guaranteed the second pitch is a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. What did I tell you? 0-2. Never fails. It never fails. This is a very frustrating game. This really is and I mean baseball in general. The game and baseball. At this point, he's going to swing crazy and he's going to strike out. I mean, I've seen this game before. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he swings and misses, strike three. How is he going to hit that pitch? You needed 3 golf clubs to hit this pitch in the dirt. I mean, I don't understand some of the logic to this hitting team. I mean, do they see this? Does the hitting coach, does he do anything but just sit down with his arm folded on the chair there? What's his job? Paul G's up, first and second, and 2 outs. And he swings and fouls it off, 0-1. And in the bullpen is Rodriguez for the Toronto Blue Jays. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's down low, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Goldilocks. You've heard he's about to burst a pipe. It's not that bad. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And the set and the pitch. I mean, I wish he would go to right field. Oh, he did, but fouled. 1-2. Let's get a big hit here. Come on, people. 1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's grounded to third. Okamoto makes a nice play, fires a one-hopper to Guerrero Jr., and the inning is over. So at the end of 6, 1-0 Blue Jays. I'll be back in a minute, folks. I'll be back.
Hey everybody, Tommy Green here, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. And I want to thank you for watching NY Mania. And come back again and see us.
Hey, y'all. You're watching NY-YankeeMania, where we get motivated about the sports we talk about. We're passionate sports and real life talk. You're watching NY-YankeeMania. Hit the like and subscribe.
What is up, everybody? It is Evan from NY Yankee Mania. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the show. We have Yankees news, overall baseball news, basketball, entertainment, and everything else. Come along for the ride. It's music to your ears.
This is Nitya Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
I am really close to going to the gas station to pick up some regret. I don't know what else to do. You know what? One of the things I learned to do is what you should do is put on a headset and listen to your favorite music, and it'll calm you down. You can watch the game. I know you won't listen to you know, you can watch us on the screen, but relax, relax, relax. It's not good that not only we're losing and you guys get sick on me. No good. Yeah, you know, it is time for music. It calms you down. Trust me, it's good therapy. Well, we're going to the top of the 7th, everyone. And Brett Hendrick is in with Snyder at the plate. The Yankee bats have gone cold for 2 games in a row. When will it end? Here comes the first pitch, and it's up high for a ball, 1-0. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. 2-0 on Schneider. Hendrick still in there. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Is swung on and missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Schneider. Evan says this team is like kissing your sister. Oh God. Here comes the 2-1 pitches. Oh, just misses. Ascara wants a ABS. And let's see. And it's a ball. So the Yankees, I don't think they have any more challenges. I mean, if he's not good for that, he's not good for anything. So it's 3-1 now. Oh, yeah, the Yankees have no more challenges. Oh, isn't that great? And here comes the pitch, and it's popped foul and out of play, and it's 3-2 on Schneider. And he is going to strike out. He is going to strike out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He gone. He gone. He gone. And here comes Aaron Boone, and so is Hendrick. Boone is not happy right now. He has a really toned face right now. Oh boy, the valve is coming in. Get ready, guys, get ready. All right, let's see what's on here. Let's see all the groovy takes. Yankees groovy. It helps if you don't follow the game much. I have basketball on, but I keep popping in here periodically. Okay. Take pics, Alan. Jake. I'm turned into both I've tuned into both, but need this Yankees win. Okay. And what's going on in that game, by the way? So the Knicks lead the Cavaliers 53-49, basically at halftime. So the Knicks fans got to be happy. All right. Let's see. Oh, man. And we are definitely in commercial break as a new pitcher's coming in. Chef Nick says, especially the eyebrows mighty, one eyebrow like the rainbow. Remember everyone, tomorrow morning. Oh, here comes, and I was right, and it's Al Leiter. Started with the Yankees, got traded by the Yankees, came back to the Yankees. And that is your answer. But I was going to say, tomorrow morning, everyone, we have a treat for you on Coffee Bagels. Chef Nick will be with me at 7:30 a.m. to talk Yankees, to talk all kinds of recipes for Memorial Day and Father's Day and No Day and every day. Is going to be fun, everyone. So please come and join us tomorrow morning, 7:30 Eastern on YouTube Live. And the 0-1 pitch to Springer swung on and fouled. 0-2 as we play the 7th inning. And the 0-2 pitch is outside. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch way up high. And it's 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? The Valve has to stop. He's tying his shoes. Well, la-di-da. 2-2, and how do you do? And here's the 2-2 pitch. Uh-oh, hit deep to left field. Way back, and this ball is gone. And of course, George Springer's got to do something. Nice pitch, nice pitching. And the Blue Jays now lead 2-0. There's not much you could say about this game. And now you watch. Yankees will get one run, just to make it aggravating. Just to make it aggravating, that's all. They'll get a run. Oh, they'll get a run, all right. But just to lose 2-1. Anything to lose. Anything to lose. And Guerrero, 100 mile an hour, strike one. Damage is done. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Guerrero, and that's swung on and popped up. That's going to go into Ryan McMahon's glove, and he makes the catch in short left field, 2 outs. Two outs here in the 7th inning, with the Yankees now trailing 2-0. And Barcel's up 100 miles an hour. Ball 1-0. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Is pop foul and out of play, and it's 1-1. And the set and the pitch coming up. The 1-1 pitch is check swing, and it's low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch is grounded to second base, and Chisholm scoops it up, throws it to Goldie, and the inning is over. So we are going to the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Yankees trailing 2-0 as we have the long 7th inning stretch coming up, guys. Totally uninspiring stuff that is going on right now for the New York Yankees. Yankees good aliens, and we have to laugh and make jokes, guys. At this juncture, the blank stings, and it isn't going to get better. This team, they have also enjoy the time and have fun and hope that we maybe score 2 runs. Evan, it's like every time we say enough words, all actions, we won't lose. It's all excuses with words. Let's see. Wait, what the heck? It's 2-0. I'll leave for 1 second. The Val already crap. He did poo poo on the bed. Ay ay ay. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the way it is. I mean, this is time to sing. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. There we are, Mr. Soprano. Michael Impriata is at the game tonight. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. So we root for the Yankees. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. We've got to come back. We've got to come back. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, they're not going to sweep the guys because... the Rays? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think there's going to be any games this weekend. I'm telling you, with the weather forecast that we're having for New York City, it wouldn't surprise me that 2 out of the 3 games get called. It's going to be a really, really, really rough couple of days. It really is it's going to be rough. So we'll see. But I just don't see it. I think we're gonna have a lot of rain this weekend, guys. So enjoy the game right now because you may not see the game for a couple of days. This rain is really gonna hit New York City. And it's time. I mean, really, can the Yankees make believe they know what they're doing? I mean, I'm so disgusted with everything right now. It's really disgusting. As you know, it takes 100 years before the bottom of the seventh starts at Yankee Stadium. I mean, I understand the logic to it, but I think it's a little too long. And the game summary: Spencer Miles, 3 and a third innings, 2 hits. George Springer, the home run. Rendon, 5 innings, 3 hits, a run, 3 walks, 8 Ks. Yankee offense 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. They've left 5 on the base. And Spencer Jones is going to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. And let's see how this goes. And the pitch is swung on and foul. Always that first pitch is a foul off, 0-1. He singled in the 5th inning when we did have an opportunity, but nothing happened. And the 0-1 pitch to Spencer Jones, the set, and the pitch way up high. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here comes the 1-1 pitch to Spencer. The set and the pitch is again up high, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Spencer Jones. Bottom 7, and the Blue Jays are leading 2-0. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on and foul back, 2-2. And how do you do? You know, we get a tease. It's like 2-2, then 3-2, and then can we get the ball 4? I mean, you know, my God. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and there it is, ball 3. Now, can we get to ball 4? That's the question. Never mind ball 4. I'd like to have a home run here. Gonna. And Jones steps out for a minute, and I think we're ready to go. 3-2, bottom 7. The set and the 3-2 pitch is grounded at home plate, foul, and we'll do it again at 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Spencer Jones walks around both batters' boxes as McMahon is on deck. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Foul again down the left field line again, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Yeah, mighty fine. I agree with you. I love his swing. But he's got to make contact. That's the problem. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's lined into center field. They had him play perfectly. There goes Vaso on his horse. He makes the catch. They had him played perfectly, shading more towards left center field, and that's exactly where he hit it. And there's 1 out. Can't blame him for that, man. He gave that a ride. So there's 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. McMahon is 1 for 2. He doubled. And the pitch is in there for a call, strike 1. You know what? Put the glasses back on. You never know. Let's change the luck. All right, here comes the pitch. Is foul again, 0-2. Yankees always behind the count. Did this, did that. I mean, oh my God. And he's probably going to strike out. This is like good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. He gone, he gone, he gone. Yankees are getting frustrated. They're frustrating right now to watch. Two outs here in the bottom of the 7th. And here's Anthony Volpe. Could this possibly be his last at bat before he gets sent down tomorrow? Is he going to get sent down? It's going to be very interesting. Possibly news after the game, everyone. So I would keep an ear on to see what the Yanks are going to do. I think obviously they already know, and it's already 0-2 on Volpe. I mean, everything's a strike. It's insane. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pop foul and out of play and a half swing. And it's 0-2 still on Anthony Volpe. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow. That should have been strike 3. I'm surprised they're not challenging. But probably the next pitch will strike out because it's, that's just the narrative of the game. And the pitch, there it is, swing and a miss, strike 3, goodbye. He gone, he gone, he gone. So at the end of 7, it's 2-0 Toronto with 3 measly hits again for the New York Yankees so far. Wow. This is hard to navigate, people. Very, very frustrating game. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's so frustrating, I'm tired. We'll be back in a minute, guys. All right. Paul Blackburn is in now to pitch the top of the 8th, the first pitch. To Okamoto, and that's up high for ball 1-0. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, it's right down Broadway, and it's a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And wow. That could have been strike 2, but because the Yankees don't have any more plays, it's now 2-1. And here's the pitch, 2-2. So far, Okamoto, he looks like an ordinary player. I mean, I mean, right now, God knows what he'll do in Toronto. Here's the pitch, and swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. One man out here in the top of the 8th inning. And here comes the first pitch to Clement. And it's popped up behind home plate. And will it stay in? Of course not. And it's 0-1. Of course not. And an 0-1 pitch coming. And the pitch is lined deep to left field, way back, and it is over the head of Bellinger, and Clement gets another double. They just can't figure this guy out. I don't understand the logic to this. I really don't. I really don't know how they can't get this guy out. I mean, it's impossible. It's impossible. The crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. And the pitch to Gutierrez, to Jimenez is in there for a call. Strike, man on second, one man out. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's foul outside. It's 0-2. Man, I would love to know the average to Clement against the Yankees. It's got to be at least 450. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The set by Paul, and it's way down low, and it's 1-2. Gets a new ball, throws that one out of play. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set, and the pitch is a weak ground ball behind home plate, and it's still 1-2. 1-2, and how do you do? 1-2, and how do you do? Do 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 do. Miles Straw is on deck, and here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set, and the pitch is grounded nicely to Goldie at first. And he steps on the base, and there's 2 outs with a runner on third base. So runner on third and 2 out, and Miles Straw's up. I mean, everything's important because the Yankees aren't scoring any runs. Here comes the pitch. And that's in there for a call strike. 0-1. No balls and the strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch is grounded. Foul, 0-2. And here comes the 0-2 pitch here in the top of the 8th inning. And it's popped up Paul Goldschmidt is under it, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Descara, Rice, and Judge. 2 bozos and Rice. Unbelievable. Wowsy, 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 wowsy. Also tomorrow night, fans, Jason from our lead guy for Mets information and Met announcer and does some Yankee games, will be calling Game 3 of the Thunder game tomorrow against the Spurs on World Sports Mania Entertainment. That will be at 8:30. That will definitely not be rained out, that's for sure. So come in rah-rah Jason as he's going to do the play-by-play of the Western Conference semifinals of Game 3 of the Thunder and the Spurs game. So definitely give some love there while you're giving love to the Yankee game if it's being played. And generously, please press that like button, subscribe to both channels. We really appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Uninspiring Yankees trailing 2-0. And now Rogers is into pitch for Toronto. A side armor. And the first pitch, and Descara is going to bat for himself. And here comes the first pitch to Descara. And that just misses 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Descara. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And the next pitch is outside, 3-0. Here's the pitch, and it's in there for a call strike. Could you darn it walk? Could you please get on? And here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hey, it's a miracle. A true blue spectacle of a miracle, and he walked. Whoa! You don't bring me flowers anymore. Man on first and nobody out. And Ben Rice is up, and he lines one to center field and deep. But, of course, Marceau's right there to make the catch, and there's 1 man out. He hit it right on the button, but you know Ben Rice's luck. And here he is, Mr. Grimm himself. Let me grin because I'm happy, but I stink. I can't hit the ball out of the infield. Oh, please. Here's the first pitch to Mr. Golden Boy. Way up high for a ball, 1-0. And there's a ground ball near the hole to short for one. On to first, double play. Unbelievable. Yeah, keep chewing that gum there, Mr. Bozo Head. Keep chewing the gum. Unbelievable. Bang, bang, boom, and it's a double play. So we go to the top of the ninth, and the Yankees still trail 2-0. Oh, boy. Very frustrated. Very, 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 very frustrated. Okay, folks, we're going to go to the top of the ninth. An uninspiring New York Yankee game once again. Blackburn, who's doing a all right, here we go here in the top of the ninth. Valenzuela hits a line drive to center, and that's going to fall in front of Spencer Jones, and that's a base hit. So it's a man on first and nobody out. And here comes the pitch to Peningo, and he swings and misses for a call strike, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is fouled off, 0-2 to Peningo. No balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch is right down Broadway, call strike 3. One man out here in the top of the ninth inning. And the pitch to Springer is up high for a ball, 1-0. Screen and shout and let it all out. Hey Evan, where you become a poet? Here's the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch to Springer, and the pitch is in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, it's miserable, John. Try calling the game. And the pitch is up the middle, and Chaz over to Volpe 1, on to first, double play, and the inning is over. So we're going to the bottom of the 9th inning. As the Yankees trail 2-0, so let's watch this bottom of the 9th inning all together, guys. Yep. Let it all out, these are the days. Oh, I gotcha. Damon, Yankees couldn't even win on my graduation. They are the worst than the New York City subway in terms of okay. I am 3 outs away from starting to wear women's clothing and, oh God, come on. Way things are going wouldn't shock me. This is the night. All right, come on. What do you say we gather around for a big inning? And if you believe that one, we will all have pasta with garlic and oil through the computer a little bit later on. And we're going to the big bottom of the 9th inning here, and the Yankees are trailing 2-0. Quick scoreboard update. The Athletics and the Angels, no score. Bottom first. Rockies, Diamondbacks, no score. Bottom first. Guardians beat the Tigers 3-1. Pirates 6-2 on the Cardinals. The Mets beat the Nationals 2-1. The Braves beat the Marlins 9-3. That's your scoreboard. The only 2 games still going are the Athletics and Angels. Well, actually, there's 3, the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. I'll give you the NHL score. Hold on. Yeah, the Canadians lead the Hurricanes 4-2 with 2:15 left. I'm sorry, you were right, man. I totally forgot about the hockey score, so shame on me. And that Eastern Conference Finals, that is Game 1. Miles Straw has gone into left field, and Peringo has gone to right field, and Bellinger is up for the New York Yankees. And let's see if Bellinger can get something going for the New York Yankees. Here's the first pitch. And Hoffman is in, and it's right down Broadway for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Way outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. To Bellinger. And the pitch is lined. Oh, what a play by, oh my God, by Guerrero. Unbelievable. He's so underrated at first base. That could have went for a double. He made a nice play at first base, but that's par for the course with the way the Yankees are playing and going right now. So it's 1 out here in the 9th inning. We will have all the updates, and we'll talk about this after we have a good night's rest, everyone. So Chef Nick and myself will have a post game and everything tomorrow morning at 7:30. I am not going to go over this miserable game if, for sure, especially they lose right now 2-0. So tomorrow morning, when you get up and before you go to work, go to school, go to play, and whatever, please come and join us at 7:30. As not only will we have great recipes, but we will talk about. We will definitely talk about the this debacle and what's going on with this Yankee club, and maybe they're going to give out news tonight about who's staying, who's going, and what's going on. What do the Yankees have in mind? Thank you, Yankee GOL, and we will have much better luck. But right now it's just one of these days. Here's a 2-1 pitch coming to Chaz, and that's in there for a call, strike 2, and it's 2-2. They even make Hoffman look good, who's been terrible the whole year. And I would guarantee a strikeout here from Chaz right now. What else is new? I guarantee it. Here comes the pitch, and he swings and misses. He has no clue. Goodbye. Go sit down. Can't wait until you go to free agency. Good riddance. It almost wishes Gleyber Torres back, and that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay, one more out in this Paul G, and I want to thank everybody for being here all night long. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 2 hours and 50 minutes. I thought we had some good points. I thought we had some fun. And I'm sorry that it's a blah game, but what are you going to do? You can't fight it all. Here's the pitch in there for a call, strike 2, and it's 0-2. And the Yankees really should be booed out of the stadium tonight. Terrible performance after they won the first 2 to make a statement, and they made no statement because it's 2, as I like to say, 2-2, and this time was a big bag of garbage. And the game is going to be over with a strikeout here, and that'll be the end of it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. He had no chance at it, and I'm done with this. That is it. The Yankees lose 2-0, everyone. This was, John the Beagle, I agree with you. This was pure garbage. Absolutely pure garbage. Everyone, please come. So the final score is the Blue Jays 2, the Yankees nothing. The Yankees don't even deserve to be talking about anything at this point right now. Just don't even look at the post game. Just close your TV sets, guys. Go have a cup of coffee. Go whatever. Talk to your friends. Don't even worry about it. It's not worth it. I've been through this. Trust me when I tell you. Don't let your blood pressure go up. It doesn't make any sense. A lot of you are young here. A lot of you haven't experienced craziness in Yankee land. And right now, it is craziness in Yankee land. This does not make sense. They could look so great, and they could look like the worst pathetic team there is. So we will dissect this all tomorrow morning on YouTube Live, everyone. I'm not going to sit here after almost 3 hours and just go over all the garbage that we've been through the last couple of nights. Really, really terrible game. So thank you, everyone. I apologize that it's just that to sit and agonize to this game, no, let somebody else do it, because I'm not going to do it. I've been through too much in the past 8 weeks. Not only that, I've been through the wars with this Yankee team, and I don't need to keep reminding myself that we need to do this, this, and this. So just want to let everybody know. Again, I apologize. Again, the post-game shows will be coming back real soon. As soon as I get the word that I am ready, and I am definitely ready for a big weekend against Tampa Bay. And we will, I promise you, we will start the post-game shows. We have a lot going on, people. I do a morning show. I do an afternoon show. I do the games, and sometimes, you know, you when you have a game like this, you really don't want to continue for the night. So we look on the bright side. We have Garrett Cole tomorrow night. We have Jose C coming back. So we have some good thing if we can get the game in with the bad weather that's coming. So everyone, we will see you tomorrow morning with Chef Nick at 7:30 a.m. on YouTube Live. It should be very interesting. I'm sure he's going to have big takes, so I wouldn't miss it if you can. And if you do miss it, you'll definitely get to see the replay. So that is what's going on. I want to thank everybody from Jake to Travis to Chef Nick's to T-Road to just everybody here, Yankees, Gooey and everybody. Just thank you so much, Good Alien. We truly, Evan, Jason, everybody, Nitin, thank you so much for your the best you can do for us, and we'll see everybody. We will see everybody tomorrow night. If the Yankees do make announcements tonight, I will put shorts out. I will definitely do that, but we have to hear if there's any movement at all from the pregame show, postgame show. If there is, I will be in touch. I will definitely look for that within the next hour, because then the Yankees will probably make the announcement when Boone is doing the postgame. Good night, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees. Stay healthy, everyone. We love each and every one of you. Thank you for caring and staying with us. Subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Good night, everyone.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.